my hormone therapy tablets I'm on grew me boob. So girls, you don't have to actually get breast implants. You just need a really good push-up bra that stays at the bottom of your drawer that you never wear, but like once a year, and then hormones that help you get a little bit bigger.
Well, wait a minute now. I thought I was the one on steroids. Appreciate it, ABalance, AB. I'll take it. What's up, guys? White Boy Radio back with another one. Hey, look, man, if you haven't been over to ABalance's channel, AB's channel, and seen him absolutely body and destroy Cher with her own words, it's 1000% worth a listen. Now, I want to say something before we get into this breakdown. Look, ABalance, AB, I'm giving him his flowers here. He absolutely destroys Cher on all subjects, okay? He bodies her so hard. He bodies her so hard. This video is a challenge for me to do because now I have to go after him, and he covered everything. Okay, so it's intimidating to go after him. That's how bad he destroyed her. So I have to just take little pieces that he missed. No problem, white boy style. Now, before I get into it, look here, man. The dude bodied her. There's no debate there, guys. I have little channels that I'm friends with, and there's YouTube bickering and here and there. I can't help it. Okay, I got to give people what's right is right. What's wrong is wrong. We're cool. I gave the dude his flowers. He bodied her, and I say that because why is no one talking about Cher? She's a tragedy pimp, guys. She's a tragedy pimp, and she's slicking her ways, and I've tried to show you that. With besides AB and couch clips, myself, no one's speaking out about this. Okay, look, Cher, he destroys her. He goes over. She literally says that all YouTubers should be co-workers. Just the most ridiculous stuff. But if you didn't catch the live that I did, Voices Behind the Wall is a tragedy pimp too. What I broke down was she was reviewing the live where we had tragedy pimps coming to Port Charlotte, and me and wifey pulled up, and she's listening to it, and she's giving her review and feedback on the situation. Now, interesting about this situation, if you look at the whole entire true crime genre in a total, their opinion of us going to the event, I'd say do the research. I'd say it's 99.9% pro. We were in, we did nothing wrong. We were in the okay. I'm talking about even channels that don't necessarily see eye to eye or agree with me on anything. They'll never side with these tragedy pimps. So it's very interesting to see who does side with said tragedy pimps. And I say 99.9% because they're Cher. That's about it. So she decided to say that in this live that I'm taking food out of a little kid's mouth by the manager having to shut the event down and this and that. She put her foot directly in her mouth, way too premature, because I literally, as she's doing the live, I got that apology DM and it explained everything. But the funny part about it is the screenshots that I did on this live, all her talking points were destroyed. Not only did she put her foot in her mouth on that one, but then she said that she doesn't condone violence, and I have screenshots of her saying how she wants to crack Molly upside her head, this and that. Matter of fact, what we'll do is insert those now. Before we insert those, she even went as far as to say that I am on steroids. Now, clearly, she's taking hormones. Now, yeah, we can have a debate that testosterone is the steroids for men, but hey, people, women take hormones. I'm just saying, it's another contradiction. Let's get into the screen grabs, shall we? Fake people. Can't stand fake people. As you can see, I made sure to slow them down. This lady makes a stream, and everything she says completely contradicts what she's saying about me and wifey. Everything. She says we're violent because we went there. Then she's texting my wife that she'd like to be violent against Molly Golightly. She is promising us to go meet Billy Joe, okay, in a country she does not even live in, okay? And why would we want to help that lady? For one. For two, you don't even know us. No wonder the lady's in jail. Listen, people, you can't even make it up. It's her own words. Now, in that thread of screenshots, you'll see something about dad killing people in prison. Interesting. It's all coming. It's all making sense to me now. It's all making sense to me. Voices behind the wall, the name. It's all making sense to me. There's somebody, in prison. Now, allegedly, this guy killed a mother and a daughter in a burnt house and served 18 years. Notice the burnt house down part of it. It's all making sense to me. If you can recall, allegedly, Mr. Keys, I believe it's Michigan, allegedly, there was something with a burnt house. It's all making sense to me now. And either you know that or you don't know that. Leave it in the comments. But then there's the attraction that them two had. But it all makes sense. Now look, before she wanted to run her mouth and try to smear people, me of all people, who am I to judge about someone doing some time? But it's all making sense to me. There's doing time if you have a monkey on your back or you have an addiction, and then there's kind of killing people. 18 years is a long time to do, and I understand the guy's out now. His whole prison bid. Well, it's probably safe to say that he's had more time around the kids than she has, but it just amazes me that we have true crime people that you know are digging into the cases. Like, why not come out with that one from the bat and say, hey, look, man, let's dig into this one. Why not? I don't understand it. Why the warning and this and that? It's very strange. But beyond all that, this person, as you can see in those screenshots and through the live that she did trying to smear us, back to the point where she's siding with said tragedy pimps, and it's very obvious if you can see it. But even beyond that, the friends in the community, the people she takes up for in these cases, and people, it's blunt. If you know Cher, then you probably, if you know Cher, then you're going to agree with this video. But the point is, it doesn't matter if it's Gary Busey, the person with that horn, the weenies, whatever pimp it is. There's a cult following. There's a cult following, and it's one thing for me to get on here and yell and give my opinion on said pimps, but it's another thing to show pimps words, their own words, against their words, because that really leaves the cult following minions kind of scratching their head, and maybe they can figure it out. The more awareness we push out here, the less cult members will be around here. I mean, people, you guys know it's true. But again, I'm going to try to remember to put AB's link below, either in pinned comment or in the description box. So fly over there and check it out. And until the next one, down there below, that like button, massage it. It's sitting right there. Leave comments. You know I comment back. Share the video if possible. If you're feeling froggy, you can hit the join button if you want to. I do not promote Patreon over here because Patreon has promotes pedo content on that platform, and they do not do anything about it. They let it slide. Google the story. Now that if what you should Google that story and understand that, and trolls, you should throw that in creators' faces that push their Patreon. Just a reminder. Until the next one, guys, we'll see you soon.